Fables of La Fontaine. The Maiden. A certain maiden, somewhat proud, a husband sought from out the crowd of suitors. Handsome he's to be, and bold, agreeable, young, and neither cold nor jealous. Wealth she wished, and birth, talent, in fact, all things on earth. Who could expect to have them all? Fortune was kind, and helped to call lovers of rank and eminence. She thought them mean and wanting sense. What? I accept such people? Pish! You're doting, if that is your wish. Look at the paltry creatures, see. Mark how they grin and ogle me. One's vulgar. He who dares propose has, goodness gracious, such a nose. This is too short, and that too tall. Something distinctly wrong in all. Affected girls are hard to please, though lovers sue them on their knees. After the best were spurned, there came the humbler people of less name. She mocked them too, unmercifully. To greet such men is good of me. Perhaps they think my chances poor, even to venture near my door. But, heaven be thanked, I pass my life, although alone, quite free from strife. The belle was with herself content, but age came soon, the lovers went. A year or two passed restlessly, then comes chagrin, and by she feels that every hurrying day chases first smiles, then love away. Soon wrinkles make her almost faint, and try 1,000 sorts of paint, but all in vain when past one's prime, to shun that mighty robber, time. A ruined house you can replace, but not the ruins of a face. Her pride abates, her mirror cries, "A husband, get, if you are wise." Her heart too echoes what is said, e'en prudes are willing to be wed. A curious choice at last she made, and not a grand one, I'm afraid. Her choice was what most men called foolish, a clumsy boor, ill-shaped and mulish. Well, there you have it. The Maiden harkens back to previous Huron. When you're young and beautiful and your standards are high, it's easy to think that something better is coming down the pipe. And this is a trap many people fall into, but in today's times, many women, unfortunately, find themselves in this pickle. When they're young and beautiful, they think they have time, or they don't want to settle down, they want to enjoy their life, they want to play, basically. And they've been told the lie that they can have it all, and they believe it. And they also have been told that Prince Charming is coming on his horse one day to sweep you up and take away all your problems. This is in all of the, you know, chick flicks and Disney movies and love songs. Don't lower your standards, know your worth. Don't settle for less. All this type of stuff. But the truth is, when you're young and beautiful, you are at your highest value for seeking a suitable mate. time is unkind, particularly to women looking for a husband. And overvaluing yourself, letting people slip by because of minor faults, minor flaws. Nobody's perfect. You can find fault in anything and anybody. But as this fable tells, sooner than you think, the suitors become fewer and farer between, and the good ones are usually gone. The leftovers, not exactly all that enticing. So, settling. Some women will eventually just settle for less than they want, less than they hope for, less than they expect. Sadly, there's always some man who will settle for a woman like this. Personally, if I'm not your first choice, I don't want to be the guy, when you're picking teams. I'll take him, I'll take him, I'll take him, I'll take him, I'll take him. Well, I guess I gotta take him. Nobody wants to be that guy. But when you're desperate, I guess, that's what some women will settle for. But personally, as a man, I would not put myself in that position to be settled for. And this is a big part of the conundrum of where have all the good men gone. When you are ready to settle down, well, most men these days don't want to be settled for. Don't squander your youth. That's my advice. This idea that you can have it all is not true for the vast majority of people. Something to think about. Till next time. Goodbye.